Well, good morning, everyone. This is, it's been a long night. Nope, got an incoming zombie here. Let's take care of her. Or not. Well, let's see if I can hit this. That was very close, but we aren't going to shoot another arrow. Anyway, went ahead and did a few things overnight over at the base. I'll show you guys that later. Nothing crazy, just did some upgrades, and that's pretty much it. And then I moved ourselves out here so that we could start this bright and early in the morning and get right to it. So hopefully we can do another great day of getting some quests turned in to Jen. Today I want to make sure that we do this quest, turn it in, and then I think I want to go ahead and loot that military POI that we found in the last episode. I'm very excited about that. Those have a really good amount of loot in just like various ways. Like they have some medical, some ammo, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just hoping that we can go ahead and loot that. At this point, really what I'm after is a forge. That's what I'm really wanting now. Again, I'm not putting any points into anything except the agility tree. And speaking of which, we did have a skill point from last night. I did do some upgrades to the base, so we got an upgrade point. Go ahead and put it into agility level 3, that would be. And that'll open up both the second points of archery and deep cuts. Means we'll be able to get an upgrade for our bow next. Would probably be the best way to roll. We can go light armor after that. We can do all kinds of stuff from here. But let's see if we can find this a little bit easier than the last one. There we go. It does actually seem that this little... If you look in the upper right, it seems like as you get closer to it, it is actually pretty accurate. So I don't know if that's just true of this one, and it's not true for any of the others, but that seems pretty good. I'm literally becoming John Wick with the bow and the blades. It's kind of insane. I mean, I'm definitely tooting my own horn a little bit here, but it'd be like that sometimes. Stop by the vending machine first. Got a can of pasta, can of tuna, a couple of red tea, and a coffee. Take all those. Kind of tempted to get those jailbreaker candies. You know what? We're going to. We're going to have one. I'm not worried about having a bunch of them. We can make one big run if we get to that point.
You are quite the daring adventurer. Good job.
Interesting. 10% more ores with a mining pick or stone axe when buzzed from coffee. I'm not going to do a whole lot of mining. I have a fair amount of first aid at home. Let's go ahead and take the book. Yes! Beautiful. Get the bicycle. We got a brown one. That's kind of crappy.
You need some work? If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I will give you
Employee of the month. Yes, I'm sure you will.
We always... Thanks, son.
Okay, well, we have a bicycle now. But our next objective is to get over to where our quick marker is. We're getting that brown off of there. Getting that out of there. Let's go ahead and let's drop some stuff off at our base. Oh, the bicycle's not yellow by default now. It's just white. Interesting. I actually thought that white was a dye, but now that I think about it, I've never seen the white color in this game. So I don't know why I thought that. But anyway, alright, well, we made it. And I don't think we're going to find a water source in here, so we're going to put those glass jars, although I'm sure we'll find some now that I think about it. So, alright, got a zombie over here. Let's get to it. Our next victim. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get a good option here. Oh, yeah, I'd die too. If I'm honest. I would definitely die too. That, wow. Hurt me to see. We are also, after thinking about it last night, I'm going to go ahead and mention that I am done hanging on to lead and brass in this series. There is next to nothing I can foresee us using in the next little while, so I'm just going to not waste inventory space. They sell for some, but it's not enough to make it worth hanging on to, in my opinion. See if we got any more stragglers around this outside ring. Sure do. That may have been it, but let's see. Nope. I always think it's it, but that's not it. Okay. Well, we're trying to kind of sneak our way through this one. I think there's dogs in one of these, and I'm really trying not to wake them up before I can get a shot off on them. Military zombie in the back. Whoops. They did a really good job with these military zombie retexture. I wasn't even aware the military zombie was being retextured. That was very well done on their part. Let's go ahead and loot in here. I'm not worried about the chair. Not worried about the paper either. We're going to be scrapping the short iron pipes. So again, I don't have any real need for them, and I can use the iron. So, actually, I don't know if I can or not, now that I think about it. But you seem like you can always use the iron. And in fact, now that I think about it, I can absolutely use the iron. Because, you know, iron arrowheads and steel arrowheads if we get to the forge and all that fun jazz. We're going to dig up all the cobblestone rocks we can. Toss out the wood and that accidental plant fiber I grabbed. This is a great source of wood, by the way, here, these wood piles. If you're looking for that kind of thing. Pick up this bedroll, there we go. Yeah, they give you a large yield of wood, but because I'm not worried about it, we're just gonna see if I can. No, all right. Go ahead and bust this open here. But yeah, they're really, really good. Of course, it's just more wood. It's a pile of wood burying the wood. Anything good in the lockers? No. Toss the bedroll out. Don't need that. Just moved it to see if there was loot underneath it. I would really love to see them randomly add stuff like that. Like where you can find those campfires and they happen to have like a cooking pot or a cooking grill or any of that kind of stuff. I think that would be very, very cool. Also, if you don't know, when you chop these up, it's better to use a bladed weapon. So, we will also not be keeping nitrate. It's almost exclusively used for gunpowder, and for obvious reasons, I don't need that. And I suppose the argument could be made that, you know, I could make like exploding arrows, and I believe those require gunpowder. I'd be surprised if they didn't. But I'm really just not that worried about those, you know? Oh, we got some bow parts. That's helpful. Not worried about a flashlight. Actually, if I can hang on to it in case I can get the helmet light mod schematic before I get the helmet light mod itself, that would be good. Where's that doggo? Okay, this will be interesting. Oh. Really? Man, I figured that would be going sideways really fast. So the only reason I'm going to go ahead and get the doggos every time is for the bones and the animal fat. Sounds like we got a zombie here. Oh. Is it just you? Figured it'd be like a little wandering horde or something, but it's just you, huh? Well, at least for now. Now that I've said that, there will likely be a wandering horde any minute now. I can't remember who I was watching recently, but someone pointed out that scrap polymers are actually a really good source of coin right at the very beginning. It might have been, oh, I want to say it was Pixel Life Gaming. I could be wrong on the name. I'm still getting familiar with everybody's names in this community. And I think that was... I'm thinking of the right person, but I don't know if that's the right name. Because I'm still in that phase. Ooh, the yucca juice smoothie recipe. We'll scrap the cement, because I don't know that we'll get to that point. Maybe we will. Maybe I'm underestimating my capability. I don't know. I think this is going to be a short challenge series, which was kind of the point, if I'm honest with you. Like... as much as I would like to think that I am just a pro gamer and will absolutely clap, I just don't think that's going to be the case. Is that really it? No zombies up there? Oh, alright. Figured there'd be zombies up above me. Anyway, I didn't think this series would last very long, so I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of playing it in that way, and for all I know, Alpha 20, the actual release, may not be out for a while. I don't know. It took him 18 months, roughly, if I recall correctly, to get this build out. So, for all I know, it could take them a scalable time. I really don't know. Some scrap leg armor, first aid kit. Just a bunch more stuff to sell without a T in the... There's no T in the word sell. We don't really need to put anything in the bicycle. We just need to watch these hubcap explosives on the way out. Careful. Okay. Let's get a little ways around here. We are not going to worry about the opening trade routes quest Although, if I remember right, I can't just dismiss it. Like, I can remove it from the HUD and turn this one to active. But I think that if I dismiss it, she'll just continually offer it to me. What I've done in the past is, I've noticed this doesn't work. Not just in Alpha 20, but I noticed it didn't work at one point. I don't remember when I stopped doing it, but I'll say that I used to do this where I would get that quest, I would then just save the quest to save the trader's location, to my map, and then I'd get rid of the quest, because you only get a little bit of XP for it, and you don't really get that much else out of it, so it's like, I just wasn't that worried about it, but... Okay, let's go ahead and put some things in the bike here, so we can hopefully clear up some inventory space. The rest of this, I imagine, we'll find some more of, but we'll put the cobblestone rocks in there. Alright, let's trigger the quest. This way, when we go back to the trader, we can turn in a quest and make some money while we're at it. I'm not worried about digging any of these up. I'm confident there is a bird right there. I see him. Let's see if I can hit him. Oh! Oh, that was actually kind of nice. And yes, I know, by the way, I can scrap those up. I always forget what you actually get for it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try one before I go here, because I can't remember if you get any forged iron from it, and that would be very helpful if it does come up with, even if it's just 2 forged iron per deal. So if I get even 1 piece, I should say. Oh, I do. Alright, scrapping these up real quick. Oh, perfect. We got a skill point and 9 forged iron. It's hard to be upset about that. Let's put a point into archery. And when we leave this POI, we will go get ourselves... Well, actually, this should give us some of the plant fibers. I don't know if there will be enough to make a bow. Primitive bow. What am I missing? Ah, plant fibers and wood. I forgot I wasn't carrying any of that on me. That's alright. I'm not too worried about that right now. Just something to do... Oh, okay. Something to do later. That's a good haul. We'll go ahead and eat those vitamins. Oh, there's a lot of medical supplies in this room. I need those ones too. I'm fairly certain there'll be a zombie in there. Hey, pull my bow back out. Hey, what up? Not you anymore. Oh, that's tricky. I thought there might have been a zombie in there, but it looked like it was covered. So I was like, oh, surely there's not. Well, that was my first mistake for thinking that the devs wouldn't have done something cheeky. Hey, some more red dye. We'll go ahead and throw that on one of our other pieces of clothing. We'll scrap down the boots themselves for the leather. Oh, let's put it on our skirt. We're going to be wearing a skirt. At least let's make it a kilt where it's bright red. Anyway, I was hoping it would be a nice, dark, deep red where I could be like, yes, manly. But no. It's not. It's not manly. Ooh, some hobo stew. We got some of that at home. I knew there... Oh, hey, what up? Oh, your head. That's what's up. Corn on the cob recipe. Sure, I'll read that. Just in case we find some corn, we can make something a little nicer out of it. Scrap down those. Get rid of the lead. Not really interested in that for this series. Yeah, some cash. Take it. Some coffee. Definitely excited about that. Oh, some agility goggles. That's perfect. We just aren't going to keep those on it. Nice. Another point into agility without having to max it out. That's kind of nice. Between the sham sandwiches and the cornmeal, I'm not interested, you know? By the way, if you didn't know, you should be scrapping down those chairs. Now you do. Specifically the leather chairs. Oh, a baked potato. Nice. Getting a couple of good recipes from this place. Oh, this will be interesting. Here they come. Fire in the hole. Oh, I thought he was going to get crafty. I'd like to get the XP. There we go. Okay. Hide behind the cardboard boxes. Huh? There we go. There's a couple other ones there, but we're just gonna sneak our way around. Oh no, there's one in the middle. Crap. Okay, back up. See if we can Oh, I can't see it. I have to get close enough to see. What? Okay, let's see if I can. What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna blow it up. Oh, I had to embrace that one. Ah, that's so weird. That's a random glitch. Well, we do have those, but I don't really want to use those. Let's just eat a little food and... Oh, we got aloe cream. Literally got 4 things of aloe cream. We'll be fine. That just sucks. Guess I should have let that crawler go across them after all, huh? Freaking cornmeal, get out of here. Well, we got another wall or a desk safe here. Let's go ahead and put the... Well, because if we go back home and we grab that candy, well, not the quick waypoint. Let's put safe 1. There's 2 safes in the other building, and this one, we've got a jailbreaker candy at home, and we just found a... No, lockpick. That's the word. Couldn't remember what those things were called for a second there. Padded boots. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair them. Then we'll take the red dye off the gothic boots. Go ahead and scrap those. Throw the red dye. Let's throw it on the hood. Make it a little bit more symmetrical. There we go. Got something going on there. We got a lot of stone arrows there. Let's just go around these. Okay. Gosh, that was a crazy quest, huh? Well, let's see if we can get back out of here. I just sprained my leg. I thought that grabbing the bike would save that, but nope. My impatience just made me sprain my freaking leg. And the sprained leg to me is worse in some ways, because like, definitely not completely worse, but it's worse in some ways than a broken leg, because a broken leg you can put a repair on. But, oh, we got a dog over there. Do I want to do this with a broken, or I guess a sprained leg? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's put the bike as close as we can without hopefully waking, or like making him notice we're here. Okay, don't know what just happened to my aim. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we got lucky there. If he had come anywhere near us there, that was risky. That was risky business. All right, well, we can't run or jump anywhere right now. Even on the bicycle, we just have to kind of slowly meander, but we'll get there. The whole point of today was to get that military POI looted, and then I really want to get to sell everything to the trader, and maybe we'll try and make a run out to the other trader as well. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that quick waypoint. That's the first thing. But then let's go over to these safes. We're going to use the lockpick that we have with the we grabbed the jailbreaker candy right here. I did keep the lockpick, right? Okay, good. I'm like, that's kind of important. We'll go ahead and go grab these. That way, if there's anything in them worth selling, we can go ahead and sell it to the trader. We don't have any sugar butt candy, which is very unfortunate, but regardless, we're going to sell a bunch of stuff to the trader here, and then we will head over to the other trader, potentially, depending on how much coin we still have left over. Otherwise, we'll run another quest for this trader. Go ahead and use this jailbreaker candy. Yeah, pipe baton. Scrap that down for the iron. We got some cash and some shotgun shells to sell. Let's go over to the other two. We just found that corn on the cob recipe. I feel like I would be remiss to not grab this while it's in front of me. Alright, let's see what we've got. Well, alright. I mean, there are worse things. We can throw that in the armor that we have to sell. Yeah, some knuckle wraps. What do those repair with? Leather. We'll scrap it down for the leather. Got some good stuff to sell, though. Good. Let's go ahead and take this marker off the map. And let's get back out of here. We did have a bunch of stuff left in the bicycle, the bike, whatever. We're going to go ahead and put that insulated liner mod in there. Let's make sure we don't sell the corn or that or that or these or that. We just grabbed basically everything else that was in there. And the rest of this stuff, though, we can definitely sell. So let's go up here and do that.
Don't spend it. If you got the dukes, I'll make the time.
Do 10% more damage to bears. That's probably a good idea to grab that. Got another job close by. They're all pretty close to this close by fetch.
I had a good feeling about you.
Inventory time.
Good luck.
We need that one. We're going to hang on to it. All right. Well, we've got a fair amount of coin now. And if I remember right. Oh, we've got. Oh, that's right. We were selling her some of those things. I was like, wait, when did we get those in there? We want the cigar. Give us a little bit more. For, you know, a little bit more of a discount. There's the word I'm looking for. And then I think the rest of it was secret stash. We definitely want to buy the Grandpa's Awesome Sauce recipe because it gives you some better deals with the trader as well. When you drink those, the chassis. Oh, I was gonna buy that. It's all right. Yeah, we won't worry about the chassis itself. That's fine. Beyond that, let's go over to, if I remember right, she had some iron arrowheads. Yep. How much are those? Yeah, those are worth buying. Okay.
Now that was a good deal.
You're right. It was
Trust
a good deal.
I'm a doctor.
It has nothing to do with you being a doctor, Jen, but I will trust the fact that was a good deal because it felt like a good deal. Rather than going all the way out to the other trader and trying to make some money or buy some stuff off of them, I just don't see that as worth doing, considering we've got a sprained leg and going that far just seems like a bad idea. So we're gonna not do that. All right, those will craft while we're rolling to the next quest, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this in time. I'm also gonna run and fill up these glass jars while we're running by the water source. Well, what did we get for our quest? Okay, oh, this BOI. This is a good one, actually. I like this one a lot. Let's make sure we don't put the bike right here. All right, start the quest. And let's get to it. Oh, there's a dog over there, isn't there? Oh, not anymore. There's not, but there definitely was a dog. Then let's scrap this workbench, and then hopefully by then our sprained leg will be, well, it won't be fully healed, but it'll be close enough to where I can just hang out down here a second and wait for it, so I'm not adding a full 2 minutes going up these. I bet you there's a bird up here. There you are. I was absolutely right. It was almost like I knew. Feels nice to sprint again. Wake up. No? Alright. Go on to those beers. We're going to need them for the awesome sauce. I am really not going to be farming. I thought about just taking whatever it gave me and just making a little miniature farm out of it, but I'm really bummed about how they decided to do. That's like the only thing I don't like about this update is the farming update. It feels so bad. Like it just doesn't feel like when you I guess if you think about the reality of farming, if you farm in real life, you pull up the seed and the crop. It's not, you can't separate the two. So I guess when you look at like the realism of it, it makes sense. So, I mean, in that sense, it is kind of good. But on the other side of it, oh, that's right, we can make coffee now. No, I don't want the sham sandwich. On the other side of this, though, is that, it's a video game. And I do kind of wish that they would stay a video game in some ways, but I also enjoy a challenge. So, I don't know. Take your W's where you can get them, right? Oh, we got another wall safe. We still have our one lockpick. All right, taking the risk. Not going to work, though. I'm calling it now. There it is. I hate that I was right. I have the worst luck when it comes to wall safes. Go ahead and mark this one. Get out of here, cornmeal. Quit trying to sneak your way into my inventory. Ooh, a claw. Ooh, that's the iron tools, actually, in general. But the claw hammer is going to be super awesome because now that means if we can get the workbench schematic, which I don't believe we found. No. But if we can find the workbench schematic, that means we can craft a workbench. We can craft a hammer, then a workbench. It's got an extra wrench at home. I'm going to try and hang on to those light bulbs, actually. I might mess with those. I've been thinking about trying some non-heat producing light sources to see if that just works better overall. But I think you have to have electricity flowing for those, so we'll see. I'm like 90% certain that's how it goes. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to scrap up all of these, well, this and then the workbench and get on home, sort some inventory. But that's the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. It really does help, and it really does make a difference. If you are new here and you want to subscribe, I think you know where the button is, so go click the button. All right? Catch you guys in the next one.